Hey everyone, here's a little update from the last few days of being in the Marquesas. We had a really nice few days when we were in Nuku Hiva. As you can imagine, after all the work that had been done to Spirit to arrive without any issues was a huge relief for us both. You know, there are a lot of changes to the boat and a lot of things that we'd done. But the first night we both slept really well and we crashed pretty hard, but the anchorage in Tauahe doesn't offer much protection, and we had a bit of float slap which made it hard for us both to get the rest that we needed. But the following day after arriving, we went up to the gendarmerie and we cleared in. It was a pretty easy process. They just opened our passports, stamped them, and then let us go on our way. And we walked to the tiki that overlooks the Bay de Taiohae. I believe that's how you pronounce it, with emphasis on the hae. Then we stretched the legs some more and we walked up along the foreshore and into town. And I think it's pretty clear in the video, but what makes this bay so uncomfortable as an anchorage is the rocky shoreline and cliffs and the breakwaters that surround it. And so there's nothing really to absorb the energy of the waves, and because the bay's open to the south, you get the huge southerly ground swells rolling in and then bouncing off the shore. It definitely makes for a very confused sea state within the bay. During our stay, we were treated by manta rays swimming around Spirit, which is fairly common here. It was a beautiful sight, and we had a whole family of them swimming around the boat one day. And then on the third day that we were there, we hiked up to the lookout that overlooks the bay and the anchorage, and gives you a view to the south over the ocean and then back north into the bay. We'd made friends with some local dogs who seemed to join us every time we came into the dock in the dinghy. I think they join anyone that comes in. And they came up to the lookout with us, and they seemed to enjoy the view just as much as we did. It was pretty cool. Animals on the island seem to roam free. The chickens, dogs and goats, you can see fairly common. They sort of walk around everywhere. Because we weren't getting the rest that we wanted, we made a plan of escape after 4 days of being there. On the last night that we were there, we'd heard that the local bingo hall had a really good roulette, they're called, and it's like a food truck. So we went there and we ordered some takeaway Chinese, and it was really good. It was seriously delicious. Then early the following morning around 6 a.m. we departed with the idea that we'd let the wind and conditions and sort of the angle of the breeze dictate our destination.